Hi, my name's Anna Yoder-Sleba. I'm on the pastoral team here at Assembly Mennonite Church. Assembly Mennonite Church is located on the traditional land of the Potawatomi and Miami peoples. We are standing in our memorial garden. Behind me is our labyrinth, and across the fence is the Montessori preschool that also uses our building. We are a community of people who have been gathering since 1974. Assembly began as a small group of very intentional and earnest college students. Over the last 50 years, we've been figuring out together what does it mean to follow Christ, authentically bringing our whole lives to worship. We're a diverse community of people who are committed to being Christ in the world and seeking God's face. So this is the church building that I grew up attending. We did native landscaping and planting native trees all around as an extension of our commitment to the earth and for caring for what we have in front of us. Assembly's pastoral team meets weekly for collaboration and care for each other. During my sabbatical, my colleagues will cover my pastoral care responsibilities, and so I've allocated money for renewal for each of them in my application to help with the extra load that they will carry.
My name is Brian Roots, and I serve as chair of the worship committee at Assembly Mennonite Church. I am very excited about the possibility of Anna taking this sabbatical for which she's applied for this grant. You see, at Assembly, we have just an amazingly talented congregation. In our congregation, we have seminary professors, college professors, therapists, numerous retired or former clergy, professional musicians, professional artists.
One of the Anabaptist values is the priesthood of all believers, and so here at Assembly we have a high value placed on participatory worship. We've got different people every week leading worship, preaching, leading singing, and children and youth are an active part of that. We sing a lot out of the hymnal, a cappella singing. We're a very musical congregation. On a given Sunday morning, we have about 220 people that gather in this space. When we designed this new worship space, we intentionally wanted natural light and natural wood in this space. You can see these stained glass windows. That's what we're hoping to do a little bit more with in this grant proposal.
My name is Wilma Harder, and I designed and made these stained glass pieces for our previous worship space. But now we have a new space and much larger windows, and they don't fit anywhere. And I thought, since we started meeting in this space, it would be great to fill the space with more stained glass and still incorporate my windows as well.
So now we're in my office. It is always a little bit of a mess because I always have 1 million different projects going on. One of the things I'm excited about this grant is the possibility to share some of my passions with the congregation. One of the pieces of the grant proposal is a watercolor workshop with the local jail ministry. And so bringing folks in from the jail ministry to do a workshop on watercolor, which is something that I enjoy, is a life-giving thing, I think, for me and for the congregation. Part of my work at Assembly is continuing to find ways to bring the Bible to life. A number of people here have trauma or baggage with the Bible, and so continuing to say, no, this is a book of life. This is a book where we find truth about who God is and how we are in the world. We have so many people at Assembly who work in nonprofits, in schools, who are in the trenches every day, working on behalf of justice, being Christ in the world. And so we say that work is grounded in this tradition, in this deep love of God that is found in this holy book. And so whenever we can find creative ways to engage with this book, to find connections between people's lives, and the scripture and our worship, that is work that continues to energize me and fulfill me. One of the things that's been life-giving to me in this work has been icons. I tend to collect icons of a particular saint or person who is meaningful for me at a time. I'm excited to write an icon with Brian Werlich and then bring him to the congregation to do a workshop on iconography and Greek Orthodoxy.
And so I think it's just a wonderful opportunity for her to take this sabbatical. She's got a great plan, time for rest, renewal, reflection, spiritual growth work at the monastery, and then lifelong learning opportunity by traveling with her family in the lands of the early church. Anna will bring back renewed energy and new ideas and insights that'll be a blessing for our congregation.